Hi, hello everyone. This is Paritosh. I'm from Name Crowley Consulting. We are Microsoft partner plus Odoo partner. So this video is special for the Odoo understanding. Basically, today we talk about. I'm not feeling well, so please bear with me. So today we will talk about Odoo as a product, and we'll take up initial part called inventory management. From there, we will talk about product and its feature. And this series can further go part one, part two, part three, and we will complete product. Then we will talk about bill of material, how production will happen in the Odoo, and so on and so forth. So, as you see in the screen, we have a presence in India, where we have office in Noida and in Delhi, and we have a very big state-of-art development center in Uttarakhand called Haldwani, and we have a presence in UAE and sales office in Australia. So we are 15 years old company, experience wise, and we established in 2017. So from there, we are doing a lot of implementation in Microsoft Dynamics, and now we are starting Odoo last 1.5 years, and we are supporting in India as well as outside India, like basically UAE and Australia. So let's directly jump into the product. So as you see, this is uh, basically Odoo, and we we have multiple modules like accounting, purchase, sales, inventory, warehouse, manufacturing, shop floor, quality, fleet, and many more. So if you go for apps, so you will see multiple products, uh, multiple modules based on domain specific. Uh, we can call it verticals like restaurant, equity, point of sale, project, and many partners. Develop a lot of application within the Odoo, because this is a open source uh, technology where you can write up, your code in Python, JavaScript, and XML. And there are tools available like we are doing in Visual Studio Code. You can do other, many platform is suggested by the Odoo. The backend is PostgreSQL. Odoo has their own database as well. So let's go to inventory first. So today we are uh, we are talking about the product. So first we will create a product. So how we will create a product, and what are the features in the Odoo. Uh, let's see where this is a first screen where you can click on the new, you will get this screen. In the screen, you can see there is a product name. So we have created antique finish gladiator helmet. And this is the item code. This item code is a unique because name can be, same, but the code will be always unique. Like for example, we can say bicycle. Bicycle could be multiple bicycles, but we can call it bicycle uh, different colors. So we can define attributes in that case, the sizes, we can define the attribute, but the code will be same for the bicycles. So second is a product type. Product type is whether it is a good. Good means whether we are, there are two type of product where we can say goods like bicycle, like a helmet, like any products, which is called goods. And there are services, like we are doing services for like air condition services, like implementation services, like you guys are doing implementation services. So that is called services. And the combo could be goods and the services both. Now, the second is invoicing policy. So invoicing policy, you can see the ordered quantity and delivered quantity. So means the suppose we are making a sales order, right? And we want a uh, invoice on the basis of ordered quantity, like 20. But out of 20, we delivered only 10 quantity. So you want to make a invoicing policy based on order or the delivered. So that you need to select. Similarly, sorry, track quantity. Track means there are the product which are having a you know unique serial number, like your mobile phone having a serial number, where we can identify this is a unique number, and the warranty and everything is there with the unique number, attached to it. Similarly, air condition, washing machine. So these are a product which we are tracking through their unique serial number, and we are having a warranty, like 1 year warranty, 2 years warranty, and so on. Similarly, lot like you are into pharma industries, so you are producing uh, any drug through lot number. So if you see in the back in the strip, you will get the lot number and the expiry date. So that is the again these product we are tracking through lot number, and the quantity is simple quantity. This is a quantity on hand, how much quantity you are having this product, which unit you are using, like pieces, kg, all those things. Sales price per unit, sales tax, GST percentage, you can attest to it. Cost that you can define, or it will come through purchase order. Once you first time purchase, it will come here as a unit cost. So this is we say unit cost per unit. This is sales price per unit, right? So you can buy in kg, but you can sell in grams. So you can say the sales price is per unit or per gram. Cost price uh, per kg. So that is a unit of conversion you can define. So this is the sale tax and purchase tax, GST percentage. Category, you can divide multiple category of your product, whether it is a good, expense, services, or different category. You can define your product. It is not a predefined, that as per your company policy or as per your, when you go for implementation, you can suggest to the client, you can define a different category to the products. If there is a product is a bar having a barcode, you can define the barcode. HSN again is a part of GST. which we are we will tell you in the later videos. Margin percentage, this we just made a customization. So suppose my cost is this, I want a 20% margin, so sales price automatically calculated. So this is a customization, but that is not there in the standard product. Company visible to all. So you can define this product for your particular company, or if you have multiple companies, you can define a product for the multiple companies. So if you define a company name over here, so it will visible for only for this company, not for all companies. So this is a general information. Then we have a product variant, as I told you, that we can define gender, we can define material, pattern, color of this products. Like in normally retail industries, one shirt can have multiple sizes and multiple colors. So you can define the multiple color and multiple sizes in the variants and attributes. So this is a feature where you can define, sales through website. So I'll just go to, I'll not discuss in detail because this is related to the e-commerce. But I can visit, if I can visit here, if I'll visit here, I can see my product display like this, quantity, like if you see the, if you have come across with Amazon or any, sites where you can order your products, e-commerce sites, so you can have the same information in the e-commerce side as well. So there are a lot of other things is there in the features for the e-commerce that we will discuss in the later part of this video, or maybe some other uh, session. Similarly, purchase, we can define multiple vendors, uh, different quantity units, how much is the my unit cost. So I can define vendor-wise prices over here. Inventory, this is a very good feature in the Odoo, where you can define replenishment, make to order, that we will discuss again in the production when we do the production. Uh, you know, Session, manufacturing and production. Similarly, it is a manufactured item or it is you can buy this item only. It is a drop shipment. This is again the drop shipment feature is there. You can define length, weight, lead time, all those features are there. This is related to the accounting. So that we will discuss in the accounting. And this is our customization. This product, we can make a, packing list. So when we create a packing list, we can define the package name, length, width, height, net weight, gross weight, CBM, all of those things that normally used for the import export cases. So this is the our general information. Apart from that, if you see in the top of bar, you can see the how much is the forecasted at this particular unit. So if I click on that, I can see beautiful graph over here. You can insert in the spreadsheet all those things. Manufacturing forecast. This, if I use this, is when you go for manufacturing uh, of this product, you will see all these details. Right? I'm not going to discuss everything over here today. That we will discuss at the time of manufacturing. This is a bill of material where you can define a bill of material to create this particular product, how much raw material is required. So we can define multiple raw material, with the quantity. So once it is consumed, it will create a one helmet for you. So this is a part of manufacturing. Similarly, the operation performance. So this is again bill of material, then product. I can go there, right? So apart from bill of material, what you can see is operations. To create this particular helmet, we will go for these operations one by one. It could be serial, it could be parallel. If you see the sorry production line, so there are the product which can be built as a one by one. But the first operation will complete, then it will go to second operation, then third operation. But some of the production, it could be either can go to second or third. It based on the production cycle of the product. So that we will discuss in detail in the production. So this is again, you can see the bill of material and the operations. All right. So again, I'll go to the product. Here I can show you some more things like how many times I have purchased, what purchase units we have done. So this is not a purchase product, it is a production. Is the nature of the product we have to produce, not purchase from the market, right? Similarly, uh, how many times we have sold, when we have sold. So you can see all the details over here, what cost, what unit price, and all everything is there. Similarly, if I'll go again, uh, there are different lot number, serial number, recording rules put away that again use for the warehouse. When you go for a warehouse management, how we will storage this capacity and all. So that is there in the your warehouse section. So as uh, you know, you can see where we have discussed today about the product. So if you have any more questions about the product, you want to know what is there in the product, what all you have in mind, like how can record all this information. So a lot of things are there. You can define internal note of the product, right? So these things are there in the Odoo. Apart from that, as I told you earlier, that you can create a lot of other fields in the product. Like we have created margin, you can create through customization number of other informative field where you can depends on your business requirement, right? So thank you. This is we will next video we will talk about in detail about the production part, how we will create a bill of material, how we will create a operation, and how we will use this bill of material and operation and create a manufacturing product, how we will manufacture the product, right? So that would be a, little long, session, because that we have to discuss in detail about the bill of material, about the operation, how we will create sales order to production order, things like that, right? So if you have any question, you can you can write to us on support@neemkaroliconsulting.com, or info, there is a wrong word, r, info@neemkaroliconsulting.com, and these are my company's phone number. You can call us also, but we prefer to just write us first, and then if we will not get any reply, you can call us. So thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video, probably next week, and that's all. Thank you so much.